Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Yesterday I got the shop prairie planted, and today I'm going to start work on the Big Rock Prairie. First thing I got to do is get in here and get rid of all these leaves. I need access to the bare ground, so let's get that done. It looks like I'm gonna have to get in here and kill some of this stuff right away as well, but the majority of it is ready to go. It's mostly just right in this area. Let's get these leaves out of here and see what we have. Okay, so this is going to take 3 days. Today I got it raked out. I got the leaves raked out and the majority of the twigs and other crap raked out of here. Now it's clean enough to toss seed in here, and I also sprayed all of the garbage that popped up since the last time I sprayed, and there wasn't a huge amount of it. But the more you get killed back before you start planting, the less you'll have to do while you have baby buffalo grass growing. So this glyphosate will be rain fast within 3 hours, but I'll come back in here tomorrow morning, and set up the sprinkler here, and then I'll do it again over there, get this entire place really nice and wet. And what that'll do is it'll activate any of the plants that I sprayed with glyphosate, and it'll kill them that much faster. But also it's going to soften up this ground, and I want to do it about a full day ahead of planting because I don't want it muddy in here. So tomorrow morning the sprinkler goes on this, and then the morning after that this gets planted. I used the extra, I mixed up 3 gallons of glyphosate, and I sprayed the orchard, the dwarf orchard, and the triangle prairie, and it worked out perfect that I got everything sprayed before it ran out, so that's good. Hopefully I'll be able to get to the triangle within a couple days as well. Yeah, you can see buffalo grass right on the surface here, and about probably half of it is under the surface. Tomorrow morning I'm also going to step this in. It's a little too damp right now. It's just going to be muddy on my shoes, but I'll come in here, step this in. That'll get the seed in intimate contact with the soil, and it'll sprout much easier that way. And I'll keep this watered as well. Until I head on vacation, I'll keep all of this watered, and it should be able to go 4 days without me, hopefully. Okay, we'll get back to this tomorrow. Okay, it is the next day, and I already sprinkled that part over there for an hour, and I just set it up here. I might move it one more time just below the tree down there, because it really doesn't get the tree all that good from up here. But up here, I can get that whole back area. Let me move out of the way of this. So, like I said, I'll probably move it one more time. I gave it an hour over there. I'm going to give it an hour over here. And I'll probably give it a half hour down there. And right now, I'm going to go add the water to the seeds and get that soaking. Yeah, that'll work really good. Yeah, the existing native grasses are really coming up and doing well. I'm wondering if this bigger stuff here is Indian grass and this stuff here is little bluestem. We'll be able to find out pretty soon, but right now I can't tell you. Also, I got rid of that metal pipe that was down here and all the rocks on the wall. I have that staged out in front, getting ready to build a rock wall out there. Show you this real quick. Got a load here, and I'm kind of sorting it out here. A lot of this stuff was here, and then I have some buckets and stuff full of rock as well. A lot of that stuff is going to be poured behind the wall for drainage. And we're going to have steps here. I still have another full load of rocks to get over there, and I have to empty out the rest of this stuff. But for now, let's get these seeds soaking. All right, I had these buckets sorted by size, so that will be the bucket for Big Rock Prairie. This is Triangle, and this is the Orchard. Yeah, I believe that's how it goes. Actually, yeah, that is it. This water gets pretty hot if it sits for a while, because this goes through the attic, and we have a black roof, so it'll be nice and cool for just a second, then blazingly hot. It's probably 140, 150 degrees. We can go look at the temperature up in the attic up there, but it was 127 yesterday. All right. Okay, they are floating. Actually, add a little more water. Okay, so whenever I'm ready for these tomorrow, these should be ready, and that's about it for today. Like I said, I'm just moving that hose one more time, and there won't be anything else I'm doing over there until tomorrow. So I'll get back with you tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. Wow. That really soaked up the water, which is a good thing. All right, let's drain the water out of this, and then I'm gonna have to put it in this tub here. And I have a bag and a half of vermiculite to add to it. get that all nice and stirred up, and split it between 2 containers, and we're off to the races. All right, let's drain this. Wish I had some kind of a strainer, but this will have to do. Bag and a half of vermiculite, and that's not like a precise measurement or anything, that's just what we have on hand, and I divided it up equally, the remaining stuff. Yeah, this is definitely going to be mostly seed. And a half a bag. I got 3 more bags that my daughter picked up, and 2 more prairies to plant. Once I'm done with this, we'll be halfway, but the 2 biggest prairies are to come. Well, actually not. This is the second biggest prairie, but the dwarf orchard is going to take a lot longer because I need to put in steps and a couple trails, level out the ground a bit. So it's a bit more work. Okay, that's about it. Now, try to get an equal amount. And if you missed the last planting, what I'm doing is just dividing these into 2 equal amounts, and then I'm going to try to do a horizontal and a vertical pass and completely cover the area with each pass. That way I should get the most even seed distribution. Okay, looks good. Let's get over and plant this. Okay, start with this bucket, and I think I'll do the vertical pass first. I don't want to waste too much seed underneath the trees, but I'm wondering how far under the trees I should go, because we're gonna get sun underneath the trees for, I don't know, maybe half of the day. I'm probably gonna prune these lower branches off. Yeah, I will definitely prune those lower branches off. So it's gonna get early light, and it'll get quite a bit of light later in the day as well. But areas underneath the tree aren't going to get enough light for buffalo grass, and I'm going to be planting sedge there, Pennsylvania sedge. So I guess I'll have to play that by ear. I'll put some seed down here. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably plant something different down here, but I guess not. So what I'm thinking, maybe 5 feet away from the tree. I don't think I should probably plant on the side at all, but stay about 5 feet away, go around, and then start again up there. And I should transplant some Pennsylvania sedge here as soon as possible. It's everywhere in our woods. I can probably find it right over there. But there's an area where I'm going to be planting next year that's just full of it, and the sedge is going to have to go there because we're taking out the trees and planting buffalo grass there. So I'll probably get a whole bunch from there. Okay, I got my plan down, and let's get at this. Okay, I got all of the seed broadcast, and it's time to start raking. I think, yeah, I'll just start down here. Got a little bit of shade here, but wherever there's shade, there's not as much seed to start with, so I'm going to be in the sun most of the day. Today's going to be the hottest day of the year so far, I believe. I think it's going to get to the low 90s, so it's going to be a hot day. So what I'll have to do is do some raking, go in the house and cool off, come back out, do some more raking, and we'll just do that until we got the whole thing raked up. I have until right around 4 o'clock if the forecast is correct, and then we're going to get rain, which if that does happen will be perfect because I won't have to put the sprinkler out here and do a bunch of walking out there. I do have to go in here once I'm done raking, go in here and step it down like I did with this. Any seed that I see, step directly on it and press it into intimate contact with the ground. I'll also pull some weeds while I'm at it. Yeah, I'll probably be working on this right up until it starts raining, but we'll see. I'll grab the rake and get back to work. Couple weeds. I'm going to be doing a ton of weed pulling this year. Insane amount. When I first got up this morning, I got up at about 5 and checked the weather. It said it was going to rain at about 5 o'clock, and then by the time I got out here, they had changed it to rain by about 4 o'clock. By the time I took my first break, they had changed it to 3 o'clock, and then the last time I went in there, they had changed it to 1 o'clock, and it was about noon when I came back out here. So it could have rain at any time, but I'm done with the raking. I got the vast majority of the seeds are a little bit under the ground, and any that aren't should be stepped into the soil so they have intimate contact and will sprout. So the wind is picking up pretty good, so I'm gonna have to sign off for a bit and get the rest of this stepped in, and then I'll get back with you if I can, if it's not pouring rain already. It looks like that could happen at any time. All right. The rock prairie is completely seeded, and it's stepped down as good as I can do it for right now. Normally I would water this area right here because it's pretty dry, kind of dry and crunchy, but it's going to rain at any time now. So once it's done raining, which is going to be a couple days, I'll come in here and step anything down that needs to be stepped down. But it looks really good. Take a look. You could see all of these seeds here, and in some areas it's raked in better, but whether it's raked in or they're sitting on the surface, they are going to sprout. So the next prairie is the triangle. I'm not going to be doing that tomorrow because it's going to rain all day tomorrow, but what I'm going to do is start the seed soaking tomorrow, and then the day after I'm going to try to get it seeded. If I can't do it because it's too muddy, I can wait another day and seed it the day after that. Good, good, good. Then that'll leave the dwarf orchard here, which is going to take the longest because I have to do the steps coming up into the orchard and kind of cut a trail through the side of that hill. That's not going to take all that long, but it'll take at least a day. I don't want to plant in there and then dig the whole thing back up. And I'm going to have extra dirt, and I'm going to smooth areas out, so I don't want to bury seeds. So I'm going to have to get, for the most part, I'm going to have to get that done and then go in there and seed that. I'll be able to start that before I leave for my vacation. Hopefully I can get it finished before I go, but if not, I can plant all the way until mid-July, but I think I can get it done even if I do it after the vacation. I think I can get it done before like the end of the first week of July or something like that. Good, good, good. Yeah, this is gonna look just gorgeous over here, especially this one with the existing native grasses growing. Yeah, I'm almost positive this one here, that one there, that one over there, and that one right there, I'm almost positive all of those are Indian grass, and all of the rest of this stuff is little bluestem. Almost positive. Look at the crown on this little bluestem here. It's about, I don't know, 6-8 inches tall. That's pretty cool. That's been here probably 5 years, so that would be fully mature. I'm sure these Indian grasses have been here that long as well. This is weeds that got sprayed yesterday, but I believe these are little bluestem as well, or they could be young Indian grass. No, that's little bluestem. Yeah, with that kind of rolling carpet of buffalo grass in here, with these tall shoots of taller native grasses sticking up in it. And down here, we're gonna have prairie dropseed. This is gonna be a real cool area real quick. Quicker than any of the other areas. All right, so if you wanna see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.